Hi ladies, today's video is 3 practical prayers every mum needs right now. The first prayer is, Father, please help me to control my portion sizes. The first thing we're going to look at is 3 things that impact how we eat. So the first thing is comfort eating. Now, when I was a little one, I just used to say, oh, I have a big appetite and I really love food. There's nothing wrong with with loving food. The Father wants us to love food. But at the end of the day, like I had to recognize a few years ago, I don't have a big appetite per se. And yes, I love food, but I'm comfort eating. I'm stressed out or frustrated about something, anxious. And what am I going to go to? Food. And obviously, as you get older, when you were young, you could eat, you bounce back, you're thin. As you get older, you start to see, oh, is that a little thing by the side? And as I've gotten bigger, like where I've gotten bigger at times, like sometimes, like over the past few years, I've seen a fluctuation. And where I've got bigger, I don't feel as confident. My ideal is a size 10, size 12 for myself, between that, right? Between that range. So what I would say is ask for help. Ask your Father to help you. Like, please, I love eating, I feel stressed. But instead of going to food for comfort, help me to go to you, because I'm going to comfort eat and I'm going to eat too much. And then if I put on weight, I'm not going to feel as confident and as happy and sluggish. So you see, it's a vicious cycle, right? And he cares. He cares about your plate. And he cares that if this is a struggle for you, he will help you. Don't think that something is too small or insignificant for our Father. The second thing is the pressures of today. And it kind of goes with what I was saying. There's a lot of pressure right now, in terms of how people are living. You put on the news right now, you see this country is at war with this country. And sometimes there's a lot that makes you feel like, oh, it's just a lot going on right now. I just want to eat. But again, this is not the solution. Comfort eating is not the solution. The ideal is putting your trust in the Father, putting your trust in what He says, and knowing that you will be okay, right? And just, as I said, keep on praying about it, because it's something that I've had to be conscious of, like a lot, So, yeah, just keep on praying about that. The third thing is affordability of food. Instead of saying that, I can't afford good food, see it as, well, if I buy good quality food, I'm investing in myself, right? Because the thing is, I understand that if you want to get something organic or a certain type of vegetable or fruit, it may be higher in price. Maybe every now and then you can get that. Every now and then you get some supplements. But at the end of the day, you have to see it as an investment in yourself, because being sick is way more expensive. It impacts your time, it impacts the family, it impacts your mental health, everything. So instead of getting to the point where we get really, really sick and then we're like, oh, maybe I should make a change, we just have to do what we can bit by bit to make those changes. And all of us, whether invisible or visible, have health issues or things where areas in our health where we'd like to do better. So just see buying quality food as an investment, right? The second prayer that mums need to pray is, Father, please help me to encourage healthy habits in my family. So, personal hygiene, encourage the children to have personal hygiene, to sleep, and not only the physical, but how you talk to yourself and others, right? How we talk to ourselves is so important. Sometimes the girls have heard me say, oh, I'm so silly. And they'll say, Mummy, you're not silly. And that's because I've said to them, don't call yourself silly. Don't call yourself an idiot or whatever it is. So try and be conscious of how much you talk down to yourself, because your children will repeat that, right? So you want to encourage them to just speak positively. Yes, I can do this. I will try. I might not get it today, but I'll get it tomorrow. The third prayer is, Father, please help me to manage my money. Help me to save intentionally, So when it comes to saving, something that's helped me to get better at saving is saying, instead of just, oh, we should save money, right? Think, is there a holiday? Is there a debt that needs to be paid? Is there a gift you want to buy for somebody? Do you want to help someone out with something? If you say, okay, I'm going to call this pot this, I'm going to call this pot that, then you're saving with a bit more intention as opposed to just saving. So that is one thing that has helped me in that area. The second thing is help me to give money when possible. The Bible is full of verses that speak about giving. Our Father is very kind and a giver. He wants us to give. So as you give, it will come back to you. And yes, we don't want to give just for the sake of, oh, something is going to come back to me. But we still want to practice being kind. Even when you feel like you don't have it all, there are some times where at the moment, I'm sorry, I just can't give. Maybe you've just helped someone out and you just cannot help at the moment. But another time, if it's a £5, if it's a £20, whatever it is, it can go a long way. So as soon as you can, give. The third thing is help me to invest in myself and find ways to increase my money. And that goes back to what I said about the food, the food, the books, whatever it is. All of these things, you need to see yourself as the first investment. And then after that, you can find out more. Maybe you may have a friend, I have a friend who's doing well in property. I can ask them, hey, I'm considering getting into property. I don't know what to do. Can you give me any sort of tips? Right? Whatever areas you see those in your network doing well in, ask them, can you teach me? Can you share with me? How do you do this? And that's how we all grow. All right. So our verse of encouragement is Philippians chapter 3, verse 18 to 21. For our citizenship is in heaven, from whence also we look for the Saviour, the Adonai Yahusha Hamashiach, who shall change our vile body, that it may be fashioned like unto his glorious body, according to the working whereby he is able even to subdue all things unto himself. Philippians chapter 3, verse 18 to 21. All right, then, ladies, thank you for watching. And while you are here, please remember to like and subscribe and leave a comment and let me know what have you prayed for today. And please pray for me also. All right, then. Bye.